slow. I don't play with my new designer fit, but it look old. I ain't trying, I know it's a go.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely going go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
We know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, Grant, you can't have Christmas without NBA action. You remember your first Christmas Day game?
BA, I do, and it was in 1996. I had a pretty good game, but we lost to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They won 69 games that year in the championship, so at least we lost to the best.
And the basket by Trent.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night. That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Trent. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Over Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Siakam hits them both.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And the shot is good by Garland.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball, guarded by Trent.
2 minutes.
Jacks up with 3. Garland, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. To the paint. They double team Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Cavs trailing. LeVert up top. 8 points in his last time out. Outside Love. Shoots over Barnes. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Siakam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Trent with a double. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. Puts it up from 12. And it's Love missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Barnes, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's LeVert. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
And here's LeVert for 3. And here's Lopez from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first.
Your Cavaliers, 11. The Raptors, 18.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Trent. Van Vliet misses. Out to Garland. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Outside Barnes. Mobley gets a hand on it.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Stolen by Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Toronto calls time here.
And when you Watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game. Just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Kevin Love.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Buries it from three. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
They get it back. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Right side Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. Drills it from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Barnes. It's good.
Barnes.
He's got 11.
Fred VanVleet.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now the Cavaliers with it. 7-point differential. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the... Look at that! Oh, my goodness! Knocked it back and fired it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
19-footer. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They sleptwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Siakam. Nice D from Allen.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Love for three. Rebounded by Trent. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Allen.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fred VanVleet.
And the shot's good.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And the basket by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 4 points in the quarter.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. Don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Young with it. He's picked up by Garland.
Toronto foul. Toronto Benton. His first team foul. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Robin Lopez.
Here's Mitchell. Puts up a three. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here.
Kevin Love.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And it's Love missing.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Benton.
Benton
Lays it up and banks it in.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Neto. It's tipped.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
The Cavs trailing.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's LeVert. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Flynn. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. The three is up. Cleveland the rebound. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. To the inside. Here's Love. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Raptors lead by 10.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Back to Neto. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Deflected. Okoro on the wing. Lopez, a good look. And too long on the shot.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Benton. No good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors with a lead. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Lopez with the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The shot by LeVert, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's LeVert for three. Cleveland the rebound. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
With the score.
And so it's the Toronto
35. The Raptors 43.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it.
Cleveland foul. Raul Neto. His second. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first team foul.
Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45.
The line for your
Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Pass to Stevens. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent on the wing. Now here's Barnes. Back to Trent. Here's Barnes. Allen defending. Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And it's Toronto's ball. They've led by as many as 11. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So two free throws for him coming up.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Pass to Garland. Stolen by Anunoby. Here they come with numbers in transition. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
For three.
And the Raptors lead by 11. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Garland for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Alam ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo, yung ako'y magpakabis, pero at least lagi pa rin nasa list, kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di pa lang ay panis na wala kong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusob, pero yung sulat busog, yung bitay palaging sunog. Di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog, di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood, na yun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok, magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok.